Hello, I'm Ben. Welcome to the channel. So today we're going to talk briefly about 10 powerful life reminders that will probably help you perform a little better, but really and truly give you some rest when it comes to worrying about things and stressing about things on a daily basis. So we'll start from the top. Say number one, the biggest thing you can do to make yourself a little happier and a little more powerful in life is stop expecting too much from everyone. I often say you should have no expectations for people, because the more you expect, the more you'll be let down. If you have no expectations, people can then surprise you pleasantly and do more than you think. But remember, if Jesus Christ can be betrayed, anyone can. Okay, so that's the first one. The next is accept that life isn't fair. Okay, you can definitely earn your place in life, but you might not be starting out where other people are, and you may have more people in your way, and you may have people that are specifically hired just to target you and make your situation harder. It makes no sense, but sometimes that's the way life works out. All you can do is pray about it, put it at God's feet, and just hammer down. Do all you can to knock it out. So accept that life is not always fair. Number three is important, and you need to hear this. Do not beg for love, attention, or respect. It's very simple. The only way you handle that when someone's being disrespectful or not loving you or not showing you the attention you require is you make your exit. You get up and you leave. Okay? It doesn't matter if you go somewhere else and start all over again. If you're in a situation and that's the life you live, that is no way to live. Get up and move. Get out of there. Don't beg for love, attention, or respect. Number four is learn how to manage your emotions. A few years back, they used to say, well, will target me. This will target me. This is all these things set people off. All that time was stupid. All those people were ridiculous. If you don't control your emotions, then you're no better than an animal. Okay? You're an animal. If somebody can say a word that upsets you or say a phrase that upsets you or say something stupid and you lose your cool because of it, you're a moron. All right, you need to be smarter than that. You need to have control of your emotions. You need to be on the level where someone else cannot impact the way you act or the way you feel. Why would you give somebody that much power over yourself? Okay, have a better self-esteem, have better knowledge, be confident in who you are, worship a powerful God, and be good. And don't let people affect you by triggering your emotions. What a ridiculous group of folks that was. The next is stay calm when life gets chaotic. It's simple. The only thing that's guaranteed in life is change. Okay? Change is the only thing that's going to happen with regularity. So if you go out with expectations and you let everything work you up, you're never going to be a champion of anything. If you want to be a boss, you want to make big money, stay calm when everything's going to crap. If you can do that, you can earn big dollars, because those people, the ones that are good in a crisis, that's who people look up to. Okay? So stay calm when life gets chaotic. The next one is stop taking everything personally. Stop taking everything personally. Every day we're in our heads more than anyone else is, and it's very simple. Everyone is too busy focusing on themselves. Nobody's thinking about you. Nobody cares what you think. Nobody cares what you're saying. Nobody cares. Okay? You can go out there in the world and tell people I'm doing this, this, and this. You'll get no support. Your family, your friends, they don't care. Nobody cares what you're doing. So at the end of the day, remember that. Stop taking everything personally. Okay? You have one life to live. Live it the way that you see fit. Do what you're supposed to do. Stop taking everything personally. Nobody is doing anything to offend you specifically. They're not trying to. They don't care, and they're not thinking about you. Okay? So don't take everything personally. The next is walk away from toxic people and situations. You have one life. The more rest and the more joy you can give yourself, the better life it's going to be. Do not allow people that are toxic or situations that are toxic to be around you. I cut toxic people out of my life, and every once in a while, just as sure as you do that, some moron is going to bring something back into your life. So ultimately, either they can correct that behavior, or they got to go too. And it's going to happen all the time. You're gonna be, the more people you allow to have some space in your world, the more disappointment you're going to have with people. So just expect that. You want to stay away from toxic people and situations. You want to cut them out of your life completely. Focus on solutions, not just the problems. I used to say there's people that have a problem for every solution. If you have a solution for problems, you're an answer. Okay, that means you get past the tough stuff, you go right on through it, right? So you want to do that. You want to focus on the solutions, not the problems. Focus on what fixes it and makes it better. Typically, if there's been a problem and you have a solution, you're making the situation better than it was to begin with. The next one is trust yourself. Even when things get difficult, trust yourself. One of the things that's greatest that I read was David and Goliath. Everyone knew how dangerous Goliath was. Everyone knew how threatening he was. And David was absolutely affirmed in how powerful God was. And up to that point, David killed every bear, killed every lion that came after him. Right? He killed all the tooth and claw. So why was he going to worry about a man, even if it was a big man? You get what I'm saying? He was always successful. He had no reason to doubt himself. So trust yourself, even when things get difficult. You've got history, you've got experience, so you know what to do. Don't just do it. Stop worrying. Worrying doesn't do anything. Trust yourself and get through it. And the last one is keep moving forward, no matter how small the step. I always say, do something today that makes you better tomorrow than you were yesterday. I say that because you don't have to do much. You just do a little bit, and that will push you further down the road. And at the end of the year, it's that law of expanding returns, exponential returns. Every time you do a little bit more to push you in the right direction, by the end of the year, when you look at the distance, it can be extremely, extremely impressive because you're just doing a little bit of a time. And as long as you keep doing a little bit of a time, you're still moving in the right direction. Hopefully this is useful to you. That's 10 things that are going to make your life easier and more enjoyable and make you feel more powerful. Please like, please share, please subscribe. I'm Ben. Be good.